Hey y'all, what's good? It's Daisha coming at y'all back with the video. And today I think I want to start a series called Let's Talk About It. It's probably gonna turn into a podcast or anything, but yeah, so when I do start expanding in the platform for this one, I'll let you guys know how it's going. But anyways, get into the intro. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about it. Today I'm feeling like talking about it, and y'all, I have some great ideas for this, and I think it's going to turn out to be very well. So I'm very much confident and excited about this one. So today I feel like talking about, can we discuss how healing is literally like the most crazy type of feeling in the world? When you're healing, when you're going through the stages of getting over things, like it makes you uninterested, it makes you uncomfortable, you might cry, you might break your heart a couple times, but healing is literally the most weird sensation to even go through. But when you come out, it feels wonderful and you're floating like a butterfly afterwards. I guess I wonder, how does a caterpillar feel in their cocoon? Because this is exactly what it feels like. You're just wrapped up in all your pain and your hurt, and you're just trying to heal from your past or from whatever somebody is putting you through. Healing is on the verge of becoming and experiencing and open up the door for a new person that you are welcoming into your life. But let's hope this new person is for the better and not for the worse, because everybody new person don't be what you expected to be. But you want your new person to be based on your life lessons, your pain. You just want to come out floating like a butterfly. You want to have a glow. You want to be happy. You want to be smiling. You want to appreciate the pain. You want to appreciate everything, because if those people would have never put you through what they would have put you through, who knows where you would have been. You're like, well, I did very well and I came out swinging with a bat. But it's life, y'all. It's life. Healing is like so crazy. You're just so numb to stuff and you're just going through the motions, because you knowing that you're healing, you might come back and think about something that happened years ago as you're expressing your feelings. You might be in front of a therapist like, damn, I've never expected me to be here. Like, everybody have to hit rock bottom in their life once at least. You have to hit rock bottom so you can float back up to the top with no floating, because the more you go through things, it builds character and it builds you up as a person. So it's very lonely. Sometimes you just feel like there's no one there. You feeling like, is there anybody that understands what I'm going through, or is there anybody to even help me get through this pain? But sometimes it can isolate you, and there's times where you feel like you don't want to be around nobody. So it is a lonely experience, but it's for the best when you come out. You need to isolate so your brain can have time to decompress and think about what all you have dealt with and what your brain needs to do to heal your body mentally, so you can be able to think more and not overthink. Because here goes the anxiety knocking at your door. Here goes the depression knocking at your door. Here goes the things knocking at your mind so it could come in. So isolation is to clear out energy, to clear out the thoughts of everyone else, because if you're around other people and you're trying to heal, it can be a little battle, because everybody carries the energy on them, and if it's not the good energy, it can feed off your energy and make you worse. Do you feel me? So it's more emotional. I say that because like I say, it's a lot of crying, a lot of why did this happen, a lot of questions, a lot of trying to figure things out for yourself, a lot of trying to heal. It's very much emotional. It's painful. It's a thriving pain in your chest that you don't even understand, because you're going through the healing stage. Healing is like dealing with the 7 stages in life, and it's like you're going through each emotion. You may grieve also, you may cry, then you gotta accept it. It's just a lot going on. So you're going through the stages, and your understanding. You want to be able to understand at the end. You want to be able to accept at the end. So healing is sitting in your mess. You're sitting in your mess. You're sitting in your mess. Sitting in your mess and trying to figure it out. Life is like a puzzle and you're just trying to put it together. Sometimes those puzzles don't even fit in that spot, but you want to be able to put a puzzle there that does fit. So you're sitting in your mess. The reason why you're trying to understand where you went wrong at. And when you're understanding where you went wrong at, it's so you won't do the same mistake in life again. It's so you can gain wisdom and pass it on to somebody that may need it, so they may not go through that. Everybody don't go through the same situations, but the people that do go through those situations, you may be able to save somebody else with your wisdom. Although it's up to them to either learn from your experience or learn from their own. People pick and choose. So saying it out loud to yourself, when you're saying it out loud to yourself, you're finally accepting it. You're finally accepting that this is what I went through. And it's okay. I'm only human. All right? So if you put yourself there, you're learning from it. But if somebody else put you there, you cannot expect yourself to learn from what somebody else put you through. It's not your responsibility to learn what someone put you through. How would you learn from that? How would you become a better person from that? That is not your problem. You can't expect yourself to learn from what people put you through. So, like I say, you can only feel this pain and you can only learn from your pain if you put yourself through it. Life is like a box of chocolates and you'll never know what you're going to get. Okay, it's great, it's crazy, it's wild, it might be sweet, then it might be salty. You might even be a sour patch, who knows? But life is all about going through it, experiencing it, and gaining from it, losing from it, or whatever the situation may be. So healing is something everybody have to experience. It's a lot of childhood trauma. It's a lot of life people have experienced. And you have to accept that a lot of people may disconnect from life sometimes because they are going through the stages of healing, the stages of gaining self-control, becoming aware, becoming more self-aware. And so you can't get mad and you can't be impatient with people timing on healing. You have to learn to accept. And if they're willing to let you go, they can let you go. Don't be disrespectful to people's feelings. Don't be disrespectful to people because on what they dealt with. Some of those things may not be their fault. You just got to learn how to move on. And you got to learn how to let yourself heal. Let your body heal. Let your mind heal. Life goes on and it's going to keep spinning. And be considerate of others' feelings. That's really all I had for me today, because I wanted to talk about it because I'm like, well, why nobody never talk about the process of healing and how it makes you feel? Like 1 minute you'll be okay, the next minute you'll be bawling your eyes out and you're crying on the ground. You might be sitting on the stairs in the front of your apartment and you're like, oh my gosh, you're just crying your soul out because your soul is reaching for help, is reaching for healing, and it's like it might have a few good cries in it and it's just needing that you probably not even let out. But I promise you, after the process is going, you're going to feel way better about the situation that you did before. So it's crazy. That's the end of my first series of Let's Talk About It. Y'all, I have a lot more coming. I just want you guys to be patient, but that's just one topic I wanted to get off. If you guys ever experience healing, you're like, oh my gosh, why do I feel these emotions? You're just healing. You're just healing about the past and you're just healing about stuff you couldn't let go. But I hope you guys have a glorious day and a marvelous rest of your day. And if you're seeing this on a weekend, have fun, my love. But that's the end of Let's Talk About It.